Hello, this is Jim Wright, and this is your Minute to Slim It. We all like great stories. We like stories especially when it's the underdog, when it's somebody that just didn't seem to have a chance, and yet they pulled through, and they came back. We love those stories. Those are the stories they make movies out of, that they write books about. Those are stories that we just sit and listen in rapt attention to hear about this person that seemed to have everything against them, and yet they came back. Those are great stories, aren't they? You see, if life never had setbacks, if there were never failures, the story would be boring. So-and-so was born, he did well, he lived a great life, end of story. But when we hear so-and-so was born, and so-and-so had setbacks, and so-and-so had failures, but then so-and-so triumphed onto the mountain peak at the end, triumphant, then that's a great story. Let me tell you this. Failures and setbacks are ingredients for great stories. Failures and setbacks are ingredients for great stories. You see, if you listen to our success stories, you're going to hear people who have had failures and setbacks, and yet those are ingredients for great stories. As you tell your story about your weight loss, those failures and setbacks, they're difficult when you go through them. I understand. And even if it's not weight loss, other things in life, it's horrible to fail. It's horrible to go through setbacks. And yet, if you will persevere and keep going, they're ingredients for great stories. So you're going to have a great story about your weight loss? If you are, just know that there's probably going to be some failures. There's going to be setbacks. But if you persevere, one day you'll sit down as people say, "How did you lose your weight?" And you can tell them a great story. So right now, in the midst of maybe a failure or setback, you're just writing what could be a great story. It depends on you. If you're going to quit, if you're going to give up, then you've failed. If you're going to view this as simply a setback, then you're going to have a great story. And that is today's Minute to Slim It.